For the second week running, it is first versus second in League Two as Barrow travel for their longest away trip down to the Priestfield Stadium to take on Gillingham. The winner of this game is going to end up at the top of the table. All unravelling on German Gills. Welcome to the German Gills Show. I'm going to be your host, Reece, to take you through every step of today's top of the table clash against Barrow this afternoon at the Priestfield Stadium. Barrow and Gillingham on the same points at the moment, separated only by goal difference. Any Barrow fans here, thank you very much for stopping by on our show also. C&A Building Products are our sponsor this season. If you have a building project going on at the moment and you need some materials, these are your guys to go to, especially if you live in the Midway towns. They are a local company. The link to the website can be found in the description down below. And if you're a Gills season ticket holder and show that at checkout, you get 10% off your order. Now, let's go over to Luke's 11.
Hello and welcome to Luke's 11, which is, as always, sponsored by C&A Building Products. Well, for the second week running, it's first versus second, but this time there's some more bite to it. I think it's fair to say that I've made my feelings very clear on Stephen Clements. He promised so much, but as supply teachers do, he didn't have the minerals to see his plan through without any real conviction. And I'll be reminding those Gills fans who still have those rose-tinted glasses of the performances against a Harrogate, a 5-1 loss, Wimbledon, a 2-0 loss, Barrow, 2-0 loss, Newport County, 1-0 loss. The losing I can take as it's part of football, but the manner in those defeats, when we still had every chance of making the playoffs, were completely unacceptable, and his managerial career at Gillingham won't be remembered by many. However, it seems that the honeymoon period at Barrow is still in full swing as they currently sit top of the table, and he will want to prove many people, including me, wrong, and that he is a capable EFL manager, and he'll be, I'm sure, begging, praying to the football gods that he gets 3 points today. It's going to be a tall order, as we know. When Clements was put under pressure last season by a more capable manager, he caved and his team was found out. And again, I hope that happens today because I think he lacks leadership. We should certainly see what he's made of in today's game. So let's get down to the 11. Glenn Morris in goal, a back four consisting of Romeo Hutton, Max Amer, Shad Oji and Max Clarke. A midfield five of Robbie McKenzie, Armani Little, Jack Nolan, George Lapsley and Joe Gbode, with a lone striker of Elliot Nevitt. I can't think of anything better than Clements going back up north, being absolutely hammered by the Gills. So I'm going to go for a 3-1 win. Goal scorers, George Lapsley, Elliot Nevitt and Joe Gbode. Los gets Gills.
Alan Westgate is still on holiday at the moment, but he's promised me he'll be back soon, potentially next week. But in the meantime, we're going to go over to the German Gills fan zone to see what fans have been saying about our matchup this afternoon.
Let's hope you're well. Today the result going to be a 2-1 win for the Gills, and it's going to be a Elliot Nevitt goal and Romeo Hutton. Up the Gills, not the Gills.
Hello Reece, hope you're okay, I'm good. Well, it's nearly end of September now, back into October football season, getting a bit more colder. But today against Barrow, another first versus second. I'm really happy last week, well done to the Gills, 1-0. Hopefully we can continue this today, I reckon 2-1 against Barrow. Barrow have been quite good and Stephen Clements will be returning to Priestfield. So it'll be a bit hard for him today. But yeah, come on Gills, let's get another victory in a first versus second game and let's go top of the league for now. Come on Gills.
Good afternoon Reece, really looking forward to today's game. It's going to be a tough one. Barrow, top of the league clash. I'm going to say it's going to be a 1-0 win to Gills. Lapsley to score it. I think the crowd is going to be really behind the team today. It's going to be a big crowd, so great weather for the game. So yeah, enjoy the game. Los gets Gills.
Hi Reese, Finn here. I'm going to say it again. Another top of the table clash, Gillingham versus Barrow. So then today it's going to be a really entertaining game, but I think Gills are going to bring home a 2-1 win. I think Elliot Neffert and Johnny Williams. Lost case Gills.
Good afternoon, Reese. Ben here, just parked up at Priestfield for this afternoon's game with a Barrow at home. Hope you are well and had a fantastic week. Hopefully we can build on from our 1-0 win at Notts County last week. Well, that was a good battling defensive performance last week. And it's another top of the table clash this afternoon against Barrow. So my prediction for today's game, I'm going to go for a 2-1 Gills win. I'm going to say Jack Nolan's to score first, and then Elliot Nevitt to wrap things up with 3 lovely points against our former manager Stephen Clements. But, of course, as always, fingers crossed for 3 points, and Los Gets Gills.
Let's head over to Priestfield Stadium for today's live match reaction. Los Gets Gills! So we're about to get underway here at a packed Priestfield Stadium. As you can see already, we've lost the toss, I think, for the 4th or 5th consecutive home game in a row. So we're attacking the Raymond in the first half. Big shout out to our sponsor, C&A Building Products. The link to their website can be found down in the description down below for our sponsor this season. And if you would like full match replays, we offer that for the members section called Full Match Replays. You can click the join button just below this video. And if you fancy watching full match replays, you can do. Anyway, top of the table clash. Let's see how this one unfolds. Oh, it's a fantastic ball over to the right-hand side. Nolan's picked up. He's got support in Hutton as well. He's going to go himself on his left foot. Looks like it. He's going to take the shot himself. Goes towards goal. Oh, the keeper's fumbled that, and Stanway should be clearing that and picking it up cleanly from that poor shot, let's be honest, from Nolan. Ball goes to the box one more time. Goes to the back post. It looks like it's going to be cleared again by Feely. He's absolutely skied that one. We'll keep the highlight going because that is a hell of a snowball clearance. It's going to be cold, the ball, as it comes down. But it is cleared away, and I think that's going to be the end of the highlight. But the first real shot on target comes from Gills, and the goalkeeper Stanway should have done better. Oh, it's good power running from McKenzie. He needs to find the right ball, though. He may have found the right ball. It's a great ball through for Jaden Clarke. Can he get another goal for Gills? He certainly can! And Jaden Clarke has got a goal for Gills. We've gone 1-0 up against Barrow. And I've got to say, what a fantastic bit of work that was from Robbie McKenzie. He picked up the ball. He used his power to get to the centre and pulled out the perfect pass to give it to Jaden Clarke, who timed his run well and managed to beat goalkeeper Stanway down to his right-hand side. He's doing well, Jaden Clarke, at the moment. He's put in the back of it a couple of times. We've forgotten that miss he had at Fleetwood all those weeks ago, but look at this running from McKenzie. Finds that perfect pass onside for Jaden Clarke. And I have to say, the confidence that Clarke has at the moment to put it in the bottom right-hand corner is excellent. And Gillingham are 1-0 up against Barrow. Let's watch it one more time, eh? What a ball that is. Fantastic work. Feely was never getting that, and nor was Vassell, nor was Stanway. Back of the net. 1-0 to the Gills. McKenzie has passed that one forward. No one's going to shoot from distance. He does, and it just goes wide. And I've got to say, we've just passed the half an hour mark now. And Barrow haven't created something extraordinary. They're putting some good balls in the box, some set plays, but Morris has been equal to it, whether he's punched it and caught a few. But really, Barrow are not looking at a threat at the moment, but Gillingham are finding ways into the game and looking like the team like to score the second goal. But 1-0 to the good and worthy for that as well. Oh, there's a ball down the left-hand side, and Garner's picked it up, and Gills on the bat for this. A real opportunity for Barrow as it flashes into the side netting, and that is the first time Gillingham have been really cut open against this Barrow side, and Garner looks like to be injured there. I mean, he had a space for Priestfield to try and create something, but I think it was Ema that chased back to try and get a block on it. It's a good ball by Campbell, the captain of Barrow. And, Garner had the space for Priestfield. Ema tracking back, and I just think he took it too close to that byline, and the angle got too tight and ultimately ended in the side netting. Still 1-0 Gills. Oh, Little's done well there to win the ball in the Barrow half, and can we use his chance with the momentum over to the right-hand side now as Nolan picks up? We know his left foot, but who's right foot to get into the box? Anyone there to get something on it? It's headed away by Barrow. Looks like Jackson's going to head it one more time away, but straight to Little, or gets it over to Nolan for one more time to get it into the box, which he does. Surely someone's there to put it in! Oh, surely someone's there to just get something on the end of it. Both Jaden Clarke and Lapsley, between them, couldn't get any body part on that ball to pull it in the back of the net. It's a great ball in from Nolan. Watch this one more time. He really times it well, gets a run of both players. Yeah, it's a great ball. Pull it in the danger zone, and we should be putting that on target as a minimum. More of that, please, Nolan, and hopefully we'll get a second goal. But it is still 1-0. It's thumped downfield, that from Hutton, because Gills will never get on the end of this. And it was Lapsley, he gets it across the box, and I think he smacked the post. That is fantastic work from Lapsley. It was an absolute thump of the ball down the park from Hutton. I think it was directionless, really. It was just to get the ball clear. And Lapsley did really well to even gain control of that under pressure as well. I mean, the ball came over the top here. Morris a little bit indecisive, but did the right thing in the end and managed to get it to Hutton. But this here, it's great work from Lapsley to win his battle with Stokes to get the ball across. I tell you what, I think that has hit the post. But great work from Lapsley, and it's still 1-0 Gills. And that is half time, and we're going to go straight over to the second half because we've got no Adam Westgate, unfortunately, who's on holiday. But yeah, Gills running up. Let's go to the second half. So we're about to get underway for the second half here. I want to give a big shout out to our other supporter of the channel, which is Viper Golf. And if you're into your retro football shirts and you're a golfer, the combination of what these two produce is exactly what you're looking for. It's a retro football golf shirts. There are two behind me, actually. The German one there and the Gillingham old 95-96 kit there. They're fantastic. And if you use the code GG5 at checkout on their website, which can be found in the description down below, you can get £5 off your order. Right, another big shout out to the other thing I want to say is the Shout Men podcast. First episode's in the link in the description down below. Take a listen by Kieran and David. Very good. Anyway, let's see if Gills can hold on to this 1-0 lead, or who knows, get a second goal as Barrow put the ball into the box and it goes wide. More of the same. Oh, they got a corner. Okay, let's see how it unfolds. Eccleston's taking this round for Barrow over on this right-hand side. He's going to launch it into the box, and Gills got some defence. It goes across the face of goal, and it's a good catch in the end by Glenn Morris. I think it was Aqua who got his head on it in the end. And it's been a very strong start from Barrow and a weak start from Gillingham in the second half. That throw from Eccleston, I mean, we should be dealing better with these set pieces. And I have to say, this is where Barrow have got most of their goals from so far this season. But we were equal to it, but just about. Still 1-0 to the Gills. Well, Barrow have got the ball in the Gillingham final third here, and Gills on the back foot one more time, and Barrow looking more likely to score at the moment as the ball goes across the box, headed by Oji. This could be dangerous for Gills, and it goes towards goal, and it's a decent save by Morris. Again, it was a shot by Campbell, and Morris managed to get down to his left-hand side and palm it round the post. It looks like this corner's been taken quickly, but we will go to the replay as it goes into the box, headed down by Oji. That's all he could have done. It's good work by Barrow, and it's a good first-time shot by Campbell, but dealt well with by Morris. And I don't know what happened at the corner, but Exton's picked it up and given it back to Stanway. And we are 53 minutes or so into this game. Gills got a corner over on this right-hand side. Another ball in from Nolan. Can it be a good one as it goes into the box? It's shortly. He's in the back of the net, and Gills has scored. And they've got a second through Robbie McKenzie. Fantastic. He's looking like to be man of the match at the moment, but it's a good ball in the box from Nolan. And we've beaten Barrow at their own game with a set piece, and it's McKenzie at the back post. He's got an assist and a goal to his name. My goodness me. And Gills have doubled their advantage 62 minutes into this game. Wow, I can't wait to see this replay because it just went all the way to the back post. And he was just there at the right, read it really well. And it also goes to show how good Nolan can be when delivering a ball into the box. Come on, show us a replay, please. I can't keep talking for this long, or can I? Here we go. It's going to be a very simple back post in-swinger from Nolan, and it's evaded everyone. I mean, really, Aqua should be doing a bit better there. But as that ball comes into the box, it was read well by McKenzie, and... Or am I going to retract everything I've said from that final replay? Is that an own goal? It might have been. I don't know. I don't care. Gillingham are 2-0 up. And that is the most important statistic. Gills got a corner on the left-hand side. Can we get a third goal? It's taken short in the end, and Hutton's going to put this ball into the box. Not the best ball into the box, but Williams has picked it up from the clearance. He's going to take the shot himself. He's going to cross it instead. It's a good ball on over, and it's a decent save from the goalkeeper, Stanway. And I've got to say, Ethan Coleman nearly got on the score sheet there. It was a great ball in from Johnny Williams. And, Coleman, on another day that goes to the back of the net, I think it's Stanway who managed to get a handle on it. What a ball that is. Oh, he didn't quite get his head on it. Hit his chest, actually. But the goalkeeper, Stanway, still had to make a save, and it went out for a corner. Gillingham nearly getting a third goal. Barrow got a free kick. It's going to be the last phase of the game. It's not a very good free kick, that. And Gills have won this game 2-0 and go back to the top of the table. And we will be with you for Tuesday night for Gills' home game against Grimsby Town. And as ever, Los Gates Gills.